Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Pato 2 Classroom. As you can see, today the topic is about the structure of placenta. If you have seen my previous video, the topic was about the difference between the fetal and the adult circulation. So there is a difference between fetal and the adult circulation. In adult circulation, your lungs happens to be functional, whereas in fetal circulation, or you can say in intrauterine life, your lungs happens to be non-functional, and because of that reason your lungs are not functioning in the in a fetus. So because of that, all the respiratory functions, that is the exchange of gases and the elimination of waste materials, carbon dioxide, oxygen, and this oxygenation, everything that takes place with the help of the placenta. And your placenta, which is attached or it is implanted to the fundus or the uterus of the maternal or your pregnant uterus. Okay, so placenta is the organ which does all these purposes. So this is your placenta. This is placenta. So this which you can see is the umbilical cord. Okay, this is the umbilical cord. A bit reminder, there was 3 vessels, which so your umbilical vein, they carry the oxygenated blood, and your umbilical arteries carry the oxygenated blood. So the first layer which you can see here, but before that, your placenta, it is a discoid in shape. It is discoid in shape. Okay, so your placenta has 2 surfaces. Your placenta has 2 surfaces. First is the maternal surface. Okay, first is the maternal surface, and other one is the fetal surface. Your maternal surface is the chorion. Maternal surface because it is facing against the mother, and your fetal surface is the amnion. Why fetal surface? Because the surface which is facing against the fetus is called the fetal surface. So it has 2 surfaces, fetal surface and your maternal surfaces. So basically there are 2 plates in a placenta. These are chorionic plate. These are chorionic plate, and the other one is the basal plate. So this from here to here, this structure is called the chorionic plate. Chorionic plate is nearer to the it is nearer to the fetus. Okay, so in chorionic plate there are several layers. The first one, which is known as the primary mesenchyme. Primary mesenchyme cells. The first one is the primary mesenchyme cells. Not this one. This one is the amnion layer. This one is the amnion layer. So this one is your primary mesenchyme cells. After primary mesenchyme cells, there comes a next layer, which is known as this first layer. This is known as the cyto. This is the cytotrophoblast. Here your from the umbilical arteries rises these are the villi. Okay, these are the villi. So this is where the exchange this is where the fetal blood comes up to here inside the villus. So here where the exchange of your materials takes place between the fetal blood and the maternal blood. This one you can see, this space is known as the intravillous space. This is the intravillous space. This space contains the maternal blood. It contains about 150 ml of blood. Okay, it contains about 150 ml of blood. This intervillous space is filled with the maternal blood, whereas in this is the villi, which is the finger-like projections. There are three types of villi: primary villi, secondary villi, and the tertiary villi. So these are the villi. So from the blood from the fetal surface comes up to this villi, and here is the exchange. The exchange between the fetus and the fetal and the maternal blood takes place here. Okay, so it can be by any process: adsorption, osmosis, active transportation. Okay, so endocytosis. So these are the various processes by which the exchange between both the blood takes place. So this is the intervillous space. Again, inside these villus or villi, there are a network of your fetal capillary system. These are the fetal capillaries. So if we stretch this particular capillary, it will almost measure about 50 kilometer. Okay, so as you can see, there are two types of villus system. Okay, the first one which opens up from the chorionic plate. As you can see, this is the chorionic plate. This one, it opens up from the chorionic plate, but it does not go up to the basal plate. Okay, so this type of villus is known as these are nutritive villi. These are known as these are known as nutritive villi. Okay, and as you can see, in this villus, it opens up from the chorionic plate. This portion is the chorionic plate. Okay, so it opens up from the chorionic plate and reaches to meet the basal plate. This is your basal plate. This is the basal plate, the one facing the maternal. Okay, so this is the basal plate. So the villi which opens up from the chorionic plate to reach the basal plate are known as the anchoring villi. Okay, there are two types of villi. One is the nutritive villi, which opens up from the chorionic villi, but it does not reach up to the basal plate, and the one which opens up from the chorionic plate to reach the basal plate, this is known as the anchoring villi. Why anchoring villi? Because it helps, this is the structure, or this villi helps in holding your placenta to up to the your fundus or your endometrium. Okay, so this helps in anchoring, or you can say this helps in upholding the placenta to the decidua basalis. Okay, there are two types of villi. So this is your basal plate, and these structures are your arteries. Okay, these are the arteries, and these are your veins. So from your decidua basalis is basically the endometrium of the pregnant uterus. So your placenta is mainly attached to the endometrium. Placenta is basically attached to endometrium. Endometrium is the innermost layer of the uterus. There are perimetrium, myometrium, and endometrium. So when the part of the endometrium attached to the placenta is known as the basalis. Basalis means your pregnant endometrium. Pregnant endometrium is called your decidua basalis. So this is your decidua basalis, means this is the part of the endometrium where your placenta is attached to the uterus. Okay, so this is the basal plate. Apart from your decidua basalis, which is the first layer of your basal plate, layers of basal plate. Okay, the first is the first is the decidua basalis, which is made up of your compact plus spongy layer, and the second is your Nitabux layer. Here you'll find the Nitabux layer. It is a layer of fibrinoid degeneration of the syncytiotropoblast. Then comes your cytotropoblastic shell, and last is your syncytiotropoblast. So this is the decidua basalis. This is the decidua basalis. This is your Nitabux layer, and this is your cytotropoblastic cell. Okay, this is the cytotropoblastic shell, and this inner one is the syncytiotropoblast. Okay, and one more thing, a functional unit of your placenta is known as the cotyledons. Cotyledons. What are cotyledons? Cotyledons or lobes are basically the functional unit of the placenta. So you can see inside a cotyledons, this is your cotyledons. Okay, this your structure, these structures are known as decidua septum. So from this to this area there is an inverted structure. As you can see, from this structure to this is known as a cotyledon. Okay, these are the functional unit of placenta, your cotyledons or your lobes. They are actually present on the maternal surface, not on the fetal surface. Okay, this is present on the maternal surface. If we flip the placenta, you'll see the maternal surface. There are a lot of cotyledons in each cotyledons. Okay, in each cotyledons there are your each cotyledons contain around 3 to 4 stem villi. 3 to 4 stem villi, and there are 20 to 30 cotyledons, which makes it around 60 stem villi. Okay, stem villi. These are your stem villi. On, as you can see, from here to here, this part is the cotyledons, and inside a single cotyledon, how many stem villi? There are 1, 2, 3. There are 3 or 4 stem villi. Same way, this is also another cotyledon. Here inside you can see that there are 1, 2, 3. There are 3 stem villi. So there are 15 to 20 cotyledons, and inside each cotyledons there are 3 to 4 stem villi, which makes up the total of 60 stem villi and 15 to 20 cotyledons. Okay, so this was your topic. If you have understood it, don't forget to like, share, and if possible subscribe to my channel. Thank you.